right. Mom's interview. Biographical interview.
What's the date?
The date is August 13th, 2022. We're here with Pap's here. All the family was here. We had a cookout. And Mom doesn't want to do it, but we're asking her about her life anyway. Not up to her.
Mom and I match, by the way.
Okay. So, Mom, state your name and date of birth for the record.
Joanne
Don't look at me, look at the camera.
Mangione Sperry. Date of birth is January 8th, 1945.
Very good. Okay, so we'll start off. Tell us about your family, like your parents. How did they come to the United States? Kind of give us a little background as far as you remember it.
My parent mother was from Italy, and
Picture. Whose family is that?
that's my mother. That's my grandfather, my grandmother.
No, your grandmother died.
No, this is not the family.
Who's that?
It's Mangione family.
You mean her
Well,
father? Your father.
Your grandmother died of the Spanish flu, correct?
Yeah,
And then your mother came over with who?
my grandfather
Okay.
and my uncle, and his name was August. And that's what I know about my family.
How old was Grandma Mangione? Well, her name was Cotrera.
Cotrera.
Catrera,
So Lillian Cotrera, or was Lily? her-
Laboria was her name.
Laboria, yes. It's an Italian name.
Yeah.
That picture's actually upstairs.
Lauren, can you run it? I mean,
It's okay. And then that's the Contreras on the right there.
Yes, the right. That's my mother, and that was my Uncle Augie, and Aunt Lena, and Aunt Josie.
So this is your that's your father there, or no?
Yeah,
Okay,
my
yeah.
father is there, and my grandfather's there, grandmother. Tommy and Aunt Josephine and Aunt
Aggie.
Aggie.
Very good.
I can't remember
That's good.
anything.
That's fine. That's good. That's hard to remember. So,
She was so beautiful, my grandmother. Wow.
so Grandma and Grandpa came over. So I missed that part. Or who was here? Who came over and who was already here? Who was born here? They both born here.
Let me see this.
I think they were born here, I think.
Okay.
Your mother wasn't born here, was she?
No.
Okay, your mother was born.
Oh, we have to specify. Are we talking about your mother's parents or your father's parents? Make it very clear. Right now, we're talking about her father. Right now, Mom's looking at Grandpa Mangione and his sisters and brothers and parents.
No, Grandpa Mangione was born. Your dad was born here, correct?
My dad was born here. And Grandpa Mangione, I think, came from Italy.
Yes.
Yes.
And what did he do over there?
I don't know. I
Well,
think
what
it
did
was
he do?
young man, and he came here and went back. No, that was he was a young man and came back and came to Italy to marry my grandmother.
And then brought her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, sorry.
Who's all that? what do you know of your, of Grandpa, your dad's family history besides that? Like any occupation, any like character stories?
My father's grandfather owned a business, and he was distributing goods, and
In
so no,
Sure,
and
he was a huckster,
he was a huckster.
which would, we don't have any hucksters now, but they would travel around with fruits and vegetables.
But your
and stuff.
father's grandfather, you said, or dad?
My dad's
Your grandfather.
yeah,
Your grandfather.
yeah.
He was a huckster too, and
Yes.
and your dad was also a huckster.
Well, a little
Store.
time,
Store.
and he opened a store, man, Joni's Market.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So can we just start? Yeah. Let's just stick to grandfather.
Yeah, because we're like, yeah.
So tell us about Grandpa, your father. So what did he do?
He was a huckster.
He was a huckster. Okay, so he had a butcher. He had a little store. It was called Mangioni's store.
Mangioni's Market
Mangioni's Market. And where was that?
in East Liberty on Paulson Avenue.
Paulson. And it was a small store.
Yeah, it's a small store.
Drew, can you just hang that phone on? And it was a small store, like a counter, and what do you remember about it?
I worked there,
Yeah.
and so my dad took care of the meats and cutting the meats, and my Uncle Tommy took care of all the rest.
And then Aunt Jenny worked there also, right?
Yeah, and Aunt Aggie, not Aunt Jo, I don't think. So she lost her husband at an early age from TB, and she worked in Shadyside.
Aunt Jo.
Aunt Josephine, yeah.
Aunt Josephine. And she was older or younger than? Do you remember if she's older or younger than your father?
She was older.
She was older. And so your father had was the Mangione Market your dad started or your grandfather?
I don't
Your
know.
dad's and Uncle Tommy's, correct?
Yeah, I think he worked there. He opened it.
He opened it. So
Yeah.
it didn't belong. It wasn't handed down from your grandfather.
No,
Wasn't there a shop in Shadyside?
that was where my Aunt Josephine worked.
No, somebody owned a shop on Walnut Street.
Somebody lived there. People
Yeah,
lived
Aunt
there.
Joe lived there.
Two
Aunt
different
Lena.
things. There was a
But
house.
there was one of your grandfathers owned a shop on Walnut Street.
That might
Now, my other
Oh,
grandfather.
okay.
Tell us about like your home, like when you grew up. Like, what was your house like? Who lived in your house? What was like? You tell us about your family, like your day-to-day family life.
My home was small and had 3 bedrooms.
Okay, the first house was on which street?
Um,
Grotto Street.
Grotto Street. And
New York moved to Wiltsey Street when?
when I was 4 or 5,
Okay.
4 or 5. Wiltsey. And where's Wiltsey Street?
It's up it's off of Washington Boulevard by the hospitals, the
VA hospital.
Veterans hospitals.
Okay. And so you had a 3-bedroom house.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like a middle class?
The middle class.
And you had, who was in your house? We talked about like your
My brother
yeah.
and my sister and my 2 parents and myself.
And so what was it like with your day to day? Your dad would go to work.
My dad would go to work. He was a hard worker, so he was active in the church also.
Oh.
And he came home every night at 6 o'clock from work, and we had dinner.
6 o'clock. And,
Uh-huh.
and he'd leave early? Really early?
He left about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so he'd come out at 6 and you had dinner and your mom would cook.
Yes, she was a
Was she good
homemaker.
cook?
Yeah, she was a good cook. I don't remember her any time making bad meals.
What kind of food did you eat?
I don't know.
Italian stuff.
No. Huh?
Not really. It's
Yeah.
funny because some Italian families like eat really wild things, and I know they, like it sounds like it was not quite that
No, it's,
cultural.
yeah, it was not cultural food.
Like roast.
Roast
Yeah, yeah.
and
Well,
Steaks.
Grandma, your mom's mom, did she?
I was gonna help.
Was she? A,
I was going to ask you to help order that.
did she have a mom that would teach
Would
her
you do
that?
this?
Because she probably
No, her
did.
mom died.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah.
where it's lost.
Yeah.
what?
If your mom isn't teaching
Wednesday.
you the different recipes,
According to
and her mom died at a young age.
Best Buy.
So she didn't. Who took care of her? Who watched your mom?
Yeah, so
My watched my mom.
let me double check.
Who took care of your mother
I mean, that's good.
when she was young?
Dump.
My mother. She was
Well, you had a
I-
foster.
Foss.
Not like a adopted grandmother. I remember her. She was sort of heavyweight, and she would dance around at weddings and stuff like that.
yes. She married my other grandfather.
Catrera grandfather.
Yeah. I can't
Did
remember.
did she have a good relationship with her?
Yeah. Mhm.
Your mom had a good relationship with her stepmother.
Yes.
No, I
And
thought
we
you said
went
they-
to her house, my grandfather's and grandmother's house every weekend.
I remember talk about that she was treated like the stepchild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I pause real quick? I just want to make sure this is okay. Back to play. Okay. All right. What were we talking about?
My
Your mother.
my dad's family was first, and he had two sisters and another brother, and they opened a store on what is it?
Also,
Paulson Avenue. And the other, my mother, other family was, my grandfather was called August, and his wife died young, and he brought over his daughter. At 2 years old, and they had she had a brother. My mother had a brother who was related directly to her, and then they had the Philip and Rose Contreras had two girls, and he had a store on Walnut Avenue.
On that street. I don't know.
Wait a second. Wasn't Grandma Mangioni's brother's name Philip?
Philip, yeah.
Okay. So August and Rose Catrera had two girls, Joe and Lena,
Mm-hmm.
Josephine and Lena, who were half sisters to your mother. So you were half aunts.
Mm-hmm.
And that was with August and Rose. Philip was, because I'm just saying that because I think some names were mixed up. Philip
Yes.
was your uncle, was Grandma Mangioni's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Philip was Grandma
No,
Mangioni's
Philip-
brother. August was Grandma Mangioni.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
August.
Philip.
Philip is
And
his
Ed
son.
and-
Oh, okay. Sorry, my fault. My bad.
No, you're
This
not
is
bad.
something we could diagram. I think we should talk about.
Well, let's
it
just
in
yeah,
the
let's just
content?
we have the book.
Yeah, it is diagrammed actually.
Yeah. So
yes.
so we were talking about the house in your normal day. So and I had to leave. So we were talking about your mom cooking, and she we went through that. So like she cooked things that were like not traditional Italian. She cooked
A lot of traditional American foods.
American foods. And was she? And then what would you guys do like after dinner? Would you have family time? Would you?
I don't know. I was a member of Girl Scouts, and my brother was a Boy Scout, and Aunt Tony was 8 years younger than me, so I don't remember
You took
much.
you helped take care of her.
Yeah,
And you you guys wouldn't have had like a for entertainment. What have you done? You wouldn't have had a TV.
TV. We
So
had a
when
TV.
You had a TV. So like what?
Yeah.
Like a black and white with her shows
Yes.
you watched. You remember
Yes.
watching?
Yeah, I remember watching shows.
Did you have a favorite show you watched?
I don't know.
And what was Paul like?
Paul was an older brother. He worked in the store. He's 2 years older than me, and he died young. He died what time? Paul died at
60.
I don't know. I forget.
Somewhere around there. But growing up, was he involved in? He just worked at the store. Was he involved in any
Boy
sports or
Scouts.
Boy Scouts?
Yeah.
Went to Central Catholic.
He went to Central Catholic, which was a good school. He wasn't a good student, though, but he did really well for himself afterward.
What did he do for a living?
Financial advising.
Well, he had a employment agency called Mango Andrews. Employment agency, like a business. You know, they would
Mhm.
hire upper level executives and stuff like that.
And he had 3 children,
Yes.
and
Michael, Michelle, and Chrissy.
and Chrissy's passed away
Yeah.
recently. Yeah, and was Paul like an attentive brother? Was he just into his own thing? Did he?
Well, he was attentive.
And what was Aunt Tony like growing up? Do you remember? She was a lot younger than you. So.
Yes, she was 8 years younger than me. She was very smart at school, and but I don't remember her as well as I do Paul.
Yeah, well, she was, because you would have been almost out of the house when she was like 10 years old. So,
Yeah. Hmm.
and what did you guys have traditions, like family traditions that you would do? Places you'd go, vacations you'd go.
No,
Yes, you used to go up to
Geneva
Geneva.
a couple times, and
Raccoon Harbor.
we had gatherings with our family. That's what we
Every
did.
Sunday, you would get together or something.
Yeah.
And who
Where?
would,
At my grandmother, my mother's grandmother. I mean,
your mother's mother?
mother's
I
mother.
mean, she would cook. Was she the good cook? She like the
No.
big cook?
Mm-mm.
Who would cook these meals when you get together? Do you remember?
My grandmother
Your grandmother.
could.
But she would cook traditional Italian food, or
No.
so as soon as they came over, they're just like, we're cooking American food. They
Mhm.
assimilated
Mhm.
quickly.
And they did not, and then they were also told not to speak Italian.
Yeah.
Could your parents speak Italian?
My mother could speak Italian, and my father never spoke Italian as much. He knew some words.
Was your father like a kind of like a caring
Yes,
father,
he
or was he
was
kind of a
very caring.
very caring and
Yes.
involved father, not just kind of working? And
Yes, involved, and he was very good.
was he like wasn't stern? Was he laughing? And
He was
joking?
laughing a lot, right?
Yeah.
He laughed a lot and told jokes, and was very caring about people. And
Did he spank you?
huh?
Did he spank you? How did he discipline you?
I don't remember being
Did you
spanked.
ever do anything
She
wrong?
didn't
We're all
get in
gonna be
trouble.
asked.
Yeah, St. Joanne
us-
didn't get spanked.
Tell us, how about this? Tell us a memory, one of your, just the first memory that comes into your mind about your dad as a child.
As a child,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
A story.
The story about my dad.
Something that happened between you.
he was very caring. I mean,
Do you remember interaction?
I don't
Specific
remember him.
story.
Uh-uh.
How about with your mom?
My mom was very depressed in her later years before the medication
Well,
came.
before that, she went to how old were you when she went to the sanatorium for her
TB.
TB?
She had TB.
How old were you then?
I was young.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you used to go to your when you told about the little man that you
Yes.
were upstairs. You used to go from week to week to the various relatives
Yes.
and stay with them.
Yes.
How old were you? Were at 3?
I was about, I don't know, 3 maybe,
3 or 4.
So how long was she there for?
a year
Wow.
for TB.
So you had someone else took care of you, and then and was anyone helping at night, or was it just?
She went from one week she'd be at somebody's house, and the next week she'd be at somebody else's house.
My father didn't take care of, he took care of Paul, and he didn't take care of me during that year.
Mm.
I don't remember that year at all.
Because you were young.
Mm.
You were super young.
Hmm.
What did you guys do when you were like, if you were just bored and playing, or what did you guys do? Like, what was your favorite activity?
We played cards and Monopoly, and
Did you have a small yard or a yard at all, big yard?
a small yard.
It was a nice size.
It was nice size.
Like
My
fenced in?
mother was into flowers, and she took good care of the lawn, and my dad mowed the lawn, and my brother mowed the lawn.
Was this like Italian neighborhood?
No,
No, not at all.
my
You lived close on the same street to a lot of family, right?
no Mangioni's. My uncle Tommy Mangioni lived about 3 blocks from us. And my aunt Josephine lived about 5 minutes away. And my Aunt Aggie lived about, I remember my Aunt Aggie having 2 daughters. One I was very close with, her name was Carol, and she died at 45.
Tell us about your school. What do you remember at your school? Was it
Corpus Christi was my school, and I was a good student there.
was it a girls' school?
No, it was a mixed
Catholic school,
a
it was
Catholic
co-ed.
school, yeah. And I went to high school in an all-girls school,
And that was,
Sacred Heart.
and you were a good student. When did you decide what you were going to do for a career?
I didn't decide until my senior year. I knew what I was going to college. I had a scholarship.
And what was
And-
your scholarship for?
Well, the idea that I heard was that Grandpap was not interested in you going to college until you got your scholarship for.
Latin.
And to Duquesne.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the Duquesne School of Nursing, right?
Yes.
So when did you decide? What experience did you have to decide you want to be a nurse? Is that just what most women at that time did?
Yeah, it was a common career.
So your friends were either homemakers or nurses or
Yes.
maybe teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about that.
Well, my best friend was Amy Brusco, and she was with me all during college and maybe during high school. I forget.
When did you meet Beverly?
Beverly was a couple minutes away from Mangioni's Market.
Well, did you meet her in high school or college?
No, I met her in
Or grade school?
grade school, yeah.
And Tommy was in your grade school?
Mm-hmm.
Was Beverly your best friend all along, or when you were in grade school? Did you have?
No,
close friend?
I had close friends. One of them was up the street from me. And we parted ways when we went to high school.
And you started talking about college, but if we could back up a little
Sorry.
bit to the younger years, because I think there's still more that you could talk about there. But like, you know, you've told me before about your relationship with your mother, and we always, you know, you said that Grandma was depressed later, but how was your relationship with her when you were little? It was like you told me a nice story once about when you would go to school when you were little and you would say goodbye to your mom. Do you remember that?
I was very depressed when I left my mother.
Well, I heard that you used to run back and give her a hug.
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
See if you can get to that memory. Like when you were depressed,
When I left my mother,
so you had to walk to school. You
yes,
would walk to, what was the school you walked to?
Corpus Christi.
Okay, and how old were you around then? Grade school?
I went to kindergarten at 5, and I think I started grade school at 6.
Okay, so you would be, when you were around first grade,
Uh-huh,
you would walk to Corpus Christi,
uh-huh.
and you would leave, and when you would go to school, you were sad to leave your mom, what would you do when you had to leave?
I hugged her.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Yeah.
You told me once that, and Dad remembers this too, that you would run back and tell her you loved her
Yeah, I would do that.
because you were worried or something.
Yeah.
You're always a worrier.
Yeah.
Well, her mother had been away for a year.
Oh, true. Yeah. Some of that, separation,
Yes.
probably anxiety lingered a little bit. Okay, so you were a good student. We know that your best friends you had some good friends. Beverly was in there, and tell us what you were like when you were a teenager. So you have your grandkids are like all teenagers or near 2 now. A lot of them are. So what were you like as a teenager?
I don't know.
They probably didn't even use that word. That's a new word.
So high school.
How were you when you
High
were in
school.
high school? Describe your life. Were you a hardworking student? Did you go out
I
with
would-
your friends? Did you like to dance?
We had parties at our various houses, and we danced and had guys come over to parties, and
What kind of music did you like?
I don't know.
Do you remember a song you liked back then? Was
I
it
can't
like what
remember.
kind of music?
Huh?
Elvis?
That era,
Is Elvis
no.
back then?
No, not yet.
When was Elvis?
What would the era be called? Like doo-wop, whatever.
I didn't even know.
The twist.
That was
Yeah,
before
Twist.
was in high school.
That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Big band?
Huh?
Big band?
What?
Big band.
No, we're talking about the 50s.
The
Lawrence
50s.
Welk.
Uh-huh.
But you would dance and you would do the twist and you wore your hair in a pompadour. Probably.
Papa did?
Well, this is her picture. This is a picture of mom. This is a picture of mom. And I don't know. How old do you think you were in that picture, in that middle picture?
About 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys would have boys over to your parties.
Uh-huh.
How exciting.
Who did you like?
I didn't like anybody.
So when all the other girls were getting excited about these boys coming over, what would you do?
I danced with them. I don't know. I can't remember.
Aw. That's cute.
Did you have beer at your parties?
No. Absolutely not. Oh.
Did you have any hobbies when you were a teenager? Or anything else that you did? You didn't play sports.
I read a lot,
You read a lot.
and I didn't play sports, I guess.
No.
Did you
Wasn't
work
ready.
at the store?
Yeah, I worked at the store.
What did you do there?
I waited on customers and helped around the store.
Like what kind of things?
putting things away, organizing
shelf.
things. Huh?
A stocking shelf.
Yes.
Do you guys have any pets?
Mm-mm.
You had a dog at Grotto Street,
Yeah.
and everybody threw rocks at it, and they got me.
Huh?
Everybody threw rocks
Where's
at it.
Grotto Street? What's Grotto?
That was her first
Before-
First
We-
house, yeah.
So a teenager. What are the questions are important to you? So you're a good
Cool.
student,
I
and
had a lot of those. One of these questions was kind of interesting, which I was trying to get to with the spanking thing, but maybe that wasn't the right way to go. But how did your family show affection? Do you remember in what ways? Like you said, your father was caring, and of course we remember that too. He was caring and jovial. But how like, you came from an Italian family, and we're talking about generations passing. Was there a lot of love and like with physical kisses and hugs?
No,
Or
not a lot.
did they tell you how well you did? Like, how
What?
did they show you their affection for you?
Well, they told me how well I was doing in school, and
My grandpa was always very proud of them all.
How did he?
One
he
of
was
the-
just excited about.
Sorry. Well, one of the things I know you guys did was you said that Grandpa was active in the church and you went to church every Sunday, right?
yes.
So that was your tradition.
I went to Catholic grade school,
Yes.
and I went to a Catholic high school, and I went to Catholic university.
And then what about some Christmas traditions?
We had a big tree
The
and
train layout.
train layout. Dad knows more than I do.
Yeah. Well, you also, I remember you said something about that you had a great attachment to the Virgin Mary, and you would make little shrines
Yes,
to her.
yes. I did that.
And so you had like talk about maybe some holidays like Christmas. What were some nice memories of Christmas? Did you sing songs? Did you?
Yeah, we sang songs, and we had a big tree and a train layout, and my dad worked very hard on the tree layout. And I don't know.
What about presents? Did you like? What kind? Do you
What?
remember any presents that was something you were waiting for?
No.
Or any stories of Christmas?
I don't remember.
Did you get presents?
Yeah, I did get a lot of presents.
Was Santa Claus part of your tradition?
Yes,
Did you put up stockings?
put up stockings. We had an event at church with Santa Claus there, and
Did Grandpa was he? I just remember he loved Christmas. So, do you have any thoughts or memories of that?
yeah, he
Grandpa
loved.
and Grandma and
Yes.
Christmas. Did they have parties at their house, or did you go to your grandparents?
I think we had Christmas at home, and then we went in the evening to the other relatives' houses.
And what about your relationship with your sister, Tony?
Very good.
Yeah, she was a lot younger than you. So
Yes.
did you more of a motherly type of relationship?
I don't remember motherly, but I left. I went to college when she was 8.
But you still lived at home.
Yeah, I just still live at home.
And then you got married when she wasn't that old either. She was what? She's a teenager when you guys got married.
Who was the teenager?
Aunt Tony was a teenager when you and Dad got married.
Yes, yes.
But you went to college when she was 8. You're 8 years older than her, right? Or,
Yes.
So she had to be a little older than that.
Well, 9. I mean, you go to college when you're 17, right?
Maybe, yeah. Usually.
I went to college, I think,
You're probably 17.
maybe
Because I
17.
was 17 when I went to college, and you're in
Yeah.
you're in January. Birthday.
Okay.
What
All
about
right.
Easter?
Hmm?
How about Easter traditions? Did you have any that you remember?
We had baskets at Easter time.
You always got dressed up in a bonnet, right?
Yeah.
Dress.
A pretty dress. We always had nice clothes. My mother really worked on our clothing and, you know, everything else.
Yeah, Grandma always said that you were the best dressed kids that you knew.
Uh-huh.
Can we pause real quick and just stop?
Okay.